What's up, everyone? Nick with Foreclosure Finder back for another walkthrough of the week. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Again, new videos every Saturday morning. We're here today in Southern Connecticut at another one of my brokerage's foreclosure assignments. We're going to be doing a walkthrough today. This one's kind of interesting. On the outside, it looks like a nice newer colonial, construction colonial, typical in the area. But the inside's a little bit of a different story. Built in 2003, so it is like newer-ish constructions. House is only like 20 years old, but you're going to see there was some issues on the inside. So we'll start with our walk around. House is going to need a power wash, pretty standard with this type of stuff. A lot of deferred maintenance. Do have a broken window on the inside, so they opted to board it up rather than replace it. Central air, oil. Again, the lot itself is not the best. We're going to be walking to the backyard here. It's on a bit of a, honestly, like in like a little bit of a ditch. It slopes towards the front of the yard, so this kind of falls off a bit as you approach the street, but basically almost no usable yard here. You see it just kind of dips in. You get a little bit of a deck area, but not much in terms of area for the kids to play. Do get a decent look at the roof from this angle though. Roof doesn't look too bad. I'm not seeing any like moss growth. It's a little tough to see the back side of the roof here, but we'll see if we can get it from the front. But the back of the garage looks good. Again, just taking a look. You get a bit of side yard here as well. I think this is on just under an acre. Again, we're here in Southern Connecticut, not necessarily down at the shore, but pretty close to it. Take a look. Again, like a little bit of side yard. It's mostly like unusable woods. You do get a decent sized lot though. Come to the side here, you got your two-car garage, and then we'll loop back to the front. Again, just taking a look. Property needs a lot of power washing, stuff like that. Roof in the front looks okay, and then yeah, roof in the front of the top front looks good too. All right, so not too bad. Again, the roof's probably original. Again, house was built in 2003, so about 20 years old, but it looks like it's in decent shape. All right, so we're gonna walk in here. You're gonna see the issues pretty easily when we walk in. Again, house is 20 years old, built in 2003. You can see the condition. It's kind of in already. So you walk in, you got a nice big walkway, but we'll turn right to the left. You see we're missing the handrails there. Those are actually on the side here. Most of the flooring in this house is torn up. This house had some type of major plumbing issue where they just had water get in here, some type of problem, and it just took over the place. So you're gonna see that. Again, we're just gonna walk around. Flooring missing. This was that broken window. Should be relatively easy to replace as long as the sizing isn't too unique. Again, just walking around looking for issues. Seeing some water damage here. I wonder what that would have been from. Because again, there's no damages in the ceiling here. Could have just been maybe from this window. Some damaged drywall, but that's pretty easy. Most of the flooring that's left is a bit impacted from the water. You can see the staining here. As we walk into like the dining area, you can see some staining. I don't think it's coming up in the camera too well, but maybe if I get a little bit of an angle. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the individual hardwood boards aren't flush. Like if you run your foot over it, you get a little bit of a jagged edge. And that's mostly related to the water damage in the kitchen. Like I said, we're gonna get in there momentarily, but you can already see the bank basically ripped all the mold impacted stuff out of here. This place was full of mold. So that was basically the biggest issue. We're walking into the kitchen, huge kitchen. I'll actually do this. Check out this library study first, right off the kitchen with the built-ins. This is pretty sick. I could see this being like the office or something like that, just right off the kitchen. Not too bad in here. Again, the hardwood's a little messed up, but then you see the kitchen. Just completely gutted. As we walk into it a little bit here. Best guess, they had a plumbing break upstairs. When we get up there, you'll see, we can see right through to the upper level, lower level. So they probably had some type of leak. It sat, and when I say this place was full of mold, it was full of mold. You can see how much they ripped out in terms of the drywall. They ripped out the entire ceiling. That's completely gone, and then the flooring as well. This was all impacted. Cabinets surprisingly in decent shape. Those are probably the original cabinets from 03, that styling. But this, you would update the whole place. I'm actually just going to shoot the camera up here. I just want to see if there's any evidence, because it looks like the framing and everything is still pretty good. I'm thinking maybe it was replaced in some capacity after the damage. You can see right up there, that's actually up to the master bedroom. We'll get up there in a minute. But yeah, I mean, you can see some of the corrosion on the plumbing. Here's the replacement actually right here. Look at that. You can see the non-copper tube. So that was probably one of the culprits. Again, it's always just kind of looking and seeing if you can put the pieces together. With this stuff in the middle, they probably had an island in the middle here. That's why you see the hardline electrical and that blower coming through. So there was probably an island in here at some capacity, a little middle island. Coming through, we'll pop over here. They have like a little laundry area. Got nothing too special, just a little laundry room, utility room. Nice having it on the main floor. You don't have to go into the basement for it. Again, just a little more like nook where you can keep, you know, stuff. I don't know, maybe turn this into a little bit of an office space. Little powder room here. You can see some of the condition of the flooring again. Just deferred maintenance. I think this place just probably got water all up in it. The people couldn't fix it and they just walked away from the house because yeah, with all the flooring gone, that's pretty significant. Quick look at the garage. Nothing too fancy here, 2-car garage. Not seeing any real water damage in here either, which is nice. Seeing as we saw it in the rest of the house. We got a good nice size attached garage, and what's nice is it's kind of off of, it's in this like own little like mudroom type area. So you come in, you're all dirty, you can hop right into the bathroom or throw your stuff into the laundry. I like the functionality of it there. All right, so we'll walk up. We'll go in the basement last. I got the light there, no power. Basement is gonna be a bit dark, but the rest of the house has some good natural light. We'll go ahead and walk upstairs now. Pretty typical in terms of like a colonial. This is like a 2,700 square foot colonial. Kind of like standard layout and styling for this area of the country. See these pretty typically in Connecticut. This would be the master suite. Again, just more evidence of the mold issues in the house. Flooring completely pulled up. And then I'll point it to the ceiling as well, see if it'll come in. You can see some speckling, mold starting to develop on the ceiling itself. Again, it's not like it's full black mold, but you can kind of see it. I mean, it's the whole ceiling. So this will definitely have to be, you know, addressed in some capacity. You get a nice walk-in closet, pretty big walk-in closet here. That's pretty nice. I'm sure that'll be desirable. And then the master suite. Pretty good size. You get the tub and the shower. This is where I probably had some type of plumbing issue with the tub too. You can see right down, that's where the kitchen is. You know, hot tub. Looks like might have a squirrel in here, hoarding some acorns. But again, not too bad of a size this is a great size master suite. You get the jacuzzi, hot tub. Again, I'd probably rework some of this, make it a little bit more functional, but this is a pretty good, you know, standard to have. But again, I would probably update a little bit. Just mostly the jacuzzi tubs aren't in fashion really anymore. You don't see too many of those. As we walk into the hallway, starting to notice it is on the mold starting to develop on the ceiling in the hallway as well. So I'm going to keep that in mind as we walk through the rest of the upper level. Another bathroom, just another full bathroom. Again, you can see kind of the issues they've had here. Toilets missing. Actually not too much on the ceiling up here, but it is starting to develop. Again, just a lot of deferred maintenance at these homes. Usually always the case. Bedroom number 2. Again, nice sized bedrooms. I mean, these really aren't as impacted as much. A little bit of it on the ceiling there. Not as bad as the other room. But, you know, good sized bedroom. You know, not lots of natural light. These windows are huge. Third bedroom here. Again, they just pulled out all the carpeting. They just didn't want it to have it impacted with the moisture. Again, some more moisture on the ceiling. Just picking that up in the camera. Again, not too bad. Good sized bedrooms, lots of natural light, big windows, always nice. It's just going to take the right person to come in here and actually, you know, get this place back up to its former glory. Because again, the footprint, the functionality, the bones are here. It's just kind of addressing all this stuff, and the issue is a lot of it's, you know, mold and moisture related, which can be a little bit of an issue because you don't know how far it goes. I'm gonna go into the basement now. Again, shouldn't be too bad in here. It's just dark, so we'll break the light out. Go ahead and turn the left full basement. I don't think there's really much going on down here. We're just gonna take a quick look around. Like I said, power is off. We're on a well and septic out here, so no public utilities. Looks like they dry locked this wall at some point. Got some rusting there. So again, some more evidence of moisture. So it even got down into the basement. You can see it disconnected there. Big old water heater. It's the well pump. Again, just taking a look. Everything, it looks in decent shape. Just looking for any like damaged coppers, you know, lots of rust, anything like that. Looks all right. Same thing here. We'll pop back in, check out the burner. Burner looks okay. Well pump, well filter. They painted this side of the house as well, so maybe they were trying to finish this at some point. But again, always trying to put the puzzle pieces together. It's on oil. You got the oil line running through. That always bothers me a little bit. It's like they built the house with that in mind. They wouldn't just run the line under the concrete or channel it out. Instead, you gotta. I mean, not only is it functionally bad, but it just looks bad too. You know, just some concrete poured over the floor. I never understood that from an aesthetic and just logic standpoint. And again, yeah, not too much going on down here. You can see a little bit of like the white stuff starting to accumulate down here. I think that should be fine though, because again, this house is basically gonna need everything. I think that's it down here. Really, not much in the basement. And that might actually be it for the video today. Again, beautiful house, tons of potential here, but just obviously has seen better days. So it's just going to take the right buyer to come in and restore it to its former glory. I mean, you just see these high ceilings right in the entryway, tons of natural light. It's just going to take the right buyer, come in and get this place back up to snuff. So I think that's going to do it for the video today. I want to thank you all for sticking around and watching. Again, like and subscribe. New videos every Saturday morning. Nick signing off. Till next time.